everything is jewelry, and you just write jewelry straight down this column, I guarantee you're going to run into some issues at some point. So, because I mean, if you think about jewelry, is there only one type of earring? Is there only one type of necklace? No. So what I would end up doing at some point would be like necklace, silver chain link, necklace, gold chain link, earrings, large silver hoops, earrings, large gold hoops, kind of thing. Like, you just got to be as specific as you can. So, that's the way I do it this way. But if you have a system that works for you, especially, I know you've been in the program before, and if whatever you're doing is working, stick with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay? So, the purchase price per pack. How much did Jenna pay for each pack of kites? $6.75. And number of packs purchased? 10. Total number of units. How are we going to figure this out? Multiply. What are we going to multiply? 3 times 10. Anybody have a problem with that? Well, we're talking about the number of units. What does unit mean?
How much each kite costs?
You're talking about unit cost. Unit is just one of something, right? A unit, the word unit means one of something. One of something. And then unit cost is the cost for one of something, right? 10 times 3, right? Because we're talking about the number of units. She bought 10 packs at 3 per pack. So that's like saying 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Well, what's the shortcut for a repeated addition? Multiplication. So 3 times 10 equals 30. So she hasn't sold anything yet, so the cost of unsold inventory is the total amount she spent on kites. How much did she spend on kites? Is that all she spent on kites? 60, 75? Hold on. Right. Can you explain to everybody why that makes sense?
The purchase price by the number of packs.
Right. If you go into a corner store and you say, can I have 4 bags of Sour Patch Kids? And he tells you they're 50 cents each, how are you going to figure out how much you owe him? You owe him $2, but why? Because you multiply. Each bag costs 50 cents. It's 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. So what's 675 times 10? Sorry? 75.50? 67.50. Okay. And now we get to everything that matters when you're talking about this stuff. The purchase price per unit. Why is the purchase price per unit probably the most important thing on this form?
Because you have to find out how much you pay for each individual item.
Why?
So you can double your price. So you can.
Exactly. You need to know how much you paid for each thing, so you know how much you can charge for each thing that you sell. So, how are we going to figure that out?
3 divided by 675.
3 divided by 675?
675.
Right. Unit cost. Is that it?
We have 5 minutes.
Unit cost. What's the formula again?
Number in the house.
Number.
No, I mean not the number. The
Cost for number of units divided by
Number of units.
number of units. Remember, number of units and number of units must be equal. You can't talk about the cost of 18 things and divide it by 6. Right? The only way you can talk about the cost of 18 things is if you're dividing it by 18 to figure out a unit cost. So, using that formula, the purchase price per unit, how are we going to figure it out?
675 divided by 3.
Does anybody know what 675 divided by 3 is?
Oh,
225. Alright. Any questions on the first line so far? Nothing at all? Alright, let's go on to the second line. Date, it's going to be the same, so we'll just do that.